what is this food card? And it's an EBD card or something like that. Do you know about this? It's like, what they call? It's like this
EBT cards. EBT cards.
Link cards, EBT cards, and then like, it's like one of their family members, somebody is drug addict, go take that shit from them, then kids be out here homeless and shit. It's just like, but you know, we have the plans and are working on the plans of just how to put together the best. Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucien.
So all of his streams in the #1s is controlled by someone named Lucien.
Well, Lucien worked for people who control the banks in Africa, who keep, you know.
Oh my God.
Think about
it. Download.
So even though Katt Williams didn't address it in his Netflix special, it looks like he has set his sights on the ongoing beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and he's standing firmly behind Kendrick. Drake and Kendrick have been going at it for a while now, but Katt Williams has some crazy tea that adds a shocking plot twist to the entire drama. According to Katt, while Kendrick's diss tracks are genuine and he meant every single heavy word that he said, Drake is allegedly being used as a puppet for the elites to hide some very shady secrets. It appears that a lot more people are being set up to be exposed in connection to Diddy's crimes, and Drake is allegedly being used as a cover-up for it. Well, it looks like Katt Williams is not here for this sort of hide-and-seek, and he is out here exposing some of the messiest and shadiest cover-ups in Hollywood. So let's get into this tape. Katt reveals that Drake has an employee whose job is to go around town looking for super hot girls. He finds the girls and then interviews them, and out of all the girls he interviews, he picks the one that he thinks is the best. Then he drives her to Drake's place, and Drake has sex with her. Katt Williams is not here for Drake and Kendrick Lamar beefing because he believes that the drama is all fake. Well, at least from Drake's end. You see, while Katt believes that Kendrick is genuinely about that drama and wants all the smoke from Drake, he believes that Drake is allegedly being pushed by the elite, especially Lucien Grange. According to Katt, Lucien has allegedly been baiting Kendrick with this beef to distract from the disturbing rumors against him. For those of you who don't know, it was recently revealed that Homeland Security seized more than 250 secret hidden cameras in Diddy's houses in LA and Miami. This wasn't a shock at all because Lil Rod already told us that Diddy had cameras hidden in every nook and cranny of his little houses. The court documents said, while living and traveling with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones discovered that Mr. Combs has hidden cameras in every room of his homes. Mr. Jones believes that Mr. Combs has recordings of celebrities, music label executives, politicians, and athletes. It also went on to say that the celebs in question didn't know that they were being recorded because Diddy didn't exactly present them with a consent form when they entered his house. In the lawsuit, Rod went on to say, upon information and belief, due to the treasure trove of evidence he has in his possession, Mr. Combs believes that he is above the law and is untouchable. The word on the street is that there was a lot of nasty, nasty stuff on these tapes, which isn't surprising because Diddy's house has always been the hub for celebs to get their freak on and engage in types of shenanigans that you don't want the world to see or know about, if you catch my drift. Well, Lil Rod laid it all out in his lawsuit. There were a lot of shady and nasty things going on with celebrities. While he named some celebs who were involved with the shady stuff, he insisted that Lucien Grange, the head of Universal Music Group and the most powerful man in Hollywood, was allegedly in charge of all this freaky stuff, and he was right up there with Diddy, if not above him. He even accused Lucien of allegedly profiting from Diddy's alleged trafficking scheme. The court document said, among the concrete steps the defendants Lucien Charles Grange and Universal Music Group took to aid the Combs sex trafficking venture between about 2000 and continuing through November 2023. Defendants Lucien Charles Grange and Universal Music Group concealed its delivery of vast sums of cash, likely millions of dollars, to Mr. Combs and his associates.
Being real with you, bro, growing up in high school, 16, 17, 18, having a crush on the baddest girl in your school, and then seeing her post at Drake's mansion every single time, seeing Drake in the follows, you don't know how demoralizing that is to a young teenage boy in Canada. So if I'm gonna be real, I've been waiting for this guy's downfall for a minute. I'm gonna still bump his music because that shit goes crazy, but this is for the younger generation. They don't have to deal with that bullshit no more.
Yeah, y'all, the document went on to accuse Lucien and UMG of allegedly going over and beyond to protect Diddy's sex trafficking operation and claimed that Lucien and UMG willfully failed to timely file required tax disclosures surrounding the funding of these sex trafficking parties with the federal government because doing so would imperil its ability to profit from the sex trafficking venture. It also accused them of profiting from the operation and allegedly continued to help Diddy hide the operation because they were making a lot of money from it and not filing anybody's taxes, allegedly. Well, Lil Rod was not shy in his lawsuit, neither, because the lawsuits went on to say that defendants Lucian Charles Grange and Universal Music Group knowingly participated in sex trafficking and furthered the Combs sex trafficking venture. The concrete steps above constituted taking part in the sex trafficking venture and were necessary for its success. The concrete steps constituted active engagement by defendants in Combs sex trafficking venture. Yeah, so Lucian was all mixed up in this lawsuit, and he has a lot riding on this case. He denied the allegations via his lawyer, of course, who released a statement on his behalf saying, in an offensively reckless complaint, Lucian has been improperly dragged into this matter despite having no knowledge of nor any involvement in any of Mr. Combs' alleged conduct. Not only will we demonstrate the offensive falsity of these claims, but we will seek recovery of every penny of cost and damage caused by their assertion. But when the news about the cameras leaked, there were reports that Lucian was caught on tape allegedly doing some weird stuff with some young girls, and people couldn't stop talking about it. But then the next thing we knew, Drake randomly released a diss track against Kendrick, and everybody forgot about the drama with Lucian. But the interesting thing about this is that Drake is known to have a very close relationship with Lucian. So close, in fact, that people believe that they had something private going on between them, if you catch my drift. And it's been less than a week since Kanye West referred to Lucian as Drake's baby daddy. Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian, so all of his streams and the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucian. Well, Lucian work for people who control the banks in Africa, who keep you know. So when the reports about the camera started going viral, Katt Williams claimed that Lucian alleged reached out to his boothing Drake to stir up some controversy. That's why Drake dropped 2 back-to-back diss tracks against Kendrick, because he knew that Kendrick would reply and the drama would stir up. Kendrick then slammed back hard with his 6-minute diss Euphoria, where he evidently ate Drake up. But Drake didn't back down, and he pulled a move that was sure to make Kendrick clap back, and he brought Kendrick's wife and kids into the beef with the song Family Matters, and he revived those rumors of Kendrick allegedly putting hands on his fiancée Whitney. You know those rumors that Kendrick once denied. He also accused Kendrick of being a bad father to the 2 kids that he has with Whitney, saying on some Bobby is I want to know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in your late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese. We could have left the kids up out of this. Don't blame me. He then revealed that Whitney had cheated on Kendrick with his manager, Free, claiming that one of Kendrick's kids wasn't his biological child and that Whitney had passed Dave's kid off to Kendrick as his. He said, you a dog, and you know what you just play sweet your baby mama caption. Always screaming save me you did, or dirty. All your life you trying to make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be dairy. Don't make it Dave Freeze cause your GM is your BM secret BD. Then it's all making plenty offing sense to me. Hila. That showed a breath. At this point, Kendrick took the glove completely off and started fighting dirty, and he brought up the rumors about how Drake was allegedly a PDF file who did some messed up things to young girls. He even shamed Drake's mom for raising a nasty man, saying, Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy now. Listen, your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think ninjas like him should die him, and Weinstein should get effed up in that cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish who face your hell, cause he understood being of just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Jovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromising. He keeping his child around him, and we got to raise our daughters knowing his predators like him lurking. Yeah, this was a hot mess, yes, but it was something of an open secret, allegedly.